When my husband and I got engaged, we were both living at home and both working full-time with fairly good jobs. So we had a target of saving $12,000, and we were able to do that in our 2-year engagement as well, using some wedding money. But we were able to buy a home as soon as we were married. We do have a separate account, our contingency account, where we set aside $200 every month. So over the course of the year, it's over $2,000, and we use that for home repairs that come up unexpectedly. We live fairly debt-free, so we could use a line of credit against our house since things are paid for if we needed to in an emergency. My husband's always worked in an organization where the benefits have been very good. Medical coverage has never been an issue with his job. So for me, that gave me the luxury of looking for something that I liked rather than something that had a great benefit plan.
I'm impressed with the plan. My caution when I look at Michelle is that she's not expecting the unexpected. You know, she relies on him for his pension, she relies on him for his benefits, and what if he's not there? I think that a lot of women make that mistake of, you know, losing their independence when they get married. And I have many clients come in mid-50s that that's exactly what has happened to them, and they're devastated. They, you know, in a lot of cases don't even have credit because they've always had a secondary card on his credit.
That's right. She should consider, you know, for example, establishing her own credit rating by having her own credit card, not attached to his. She should look at benefits herself as well, and not, because they may not be there, you know, if anything happens to him in his position. She doesn't mention anything to do with any kind of pension plan for the future, and it could be that they're relying on his plan and she doesn't have to worry about it. She does mention that she has the luxury of having a job just that she wants. She likes, not that she wants. But companies are cutting back all the time. We hear it in the news. Benefits packages are being cut down, and what's happening with a lot of pensions is companies are changing from a defined benefit plan where you know what you're getting every month, and the company is really absorbing the investment risk, to switching to what's called a defined contribution plan, where you as the individual are taking on the risk, and there's no guarantee what you're going to be obtaining when you start drawing on that pension.
She talked in there about having, being able to have a secured line of credit or a home equity line of credit, and it got me thinking about mortgages and qualifying for mortgages, and the ratio that people hear of is the 40% debt servicing ratio, which is the percentage of their income needed for, you know, property taxes, heat, and any debt payments. But people have to be comfortable with their own situations. So that 40%, it doesn't include everything. It doesn't include daycare costs. It doesn't include entertainment going out, and you know, for different people, that number, it's not a magic number. So I think she would need to think about that too.